it's Abby. So I'm getting ready to film my hair tutorial this week, and before I do, I thought I would just kind of film today's makeup look. I'm always getting makeup requests, so if you guys are interested in this face, kind of like a fall, I don't even know what it is, if you like it and you want to see how it's done, make sure to stick around and let's get started. So I'm going to prime my skin with the KITTEN Naturals oil. I talked about this in my PMD video. I absolutely love it. You're just going to put it all over. And then I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Foundation with the Sigma Beauty Flat Kabuki. Say that 10 times fast. Anyway, you're just going to buff this all over your skin. I really love this foundation because I have a lot of freckles and like sunspots and scars from when I was pregnant. Also tired eyes, like crazy bags under them eyes, I'm telling you. But anyway, this is pretty full coverage foundation and I really, really love it. Then I like to do my eyebrows next. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Tip Brow. Oh my goodness. And then I'm just using their angled brush, and I like to fill in my eyebrows. I'm not going to go into like great depth here. I just fill them in with the same shape that I naturally have. I do like to fade the innermost part of my eyebrow though a little bit so that it looks a little more natural, and then I go over it with the Dip Brow Gel. Just to make sure everything's blended, I go over it with some pressed powder. I'm using MAC's Paint Pot in Painterly as my lid primer. I love this stuff. I've been using it forever. And then literally 99% of the time, I start my makeup looks with the Stila Kitten color. It's the best eyeshadow color ever. And I'm just using the MAC 275 brush, and I'm just putting this all over the lid. Next, I'm using the eyeshadow palette Brilliant and Spellbinding from Sigma, and I'm going to take the orange color at the bottom, and using a firm shader brush, I'm just going to apply some product underneath the lower lid and then in the center of the top lid, just kind of right in the center vertically with that firm shader brush. Then I'm going to take the Chocolate Ice Cream Brown color, which is such a great neutral, and I'm going to use the 275 brush and just sweep it across my crease. Now I'm going to be using my Tapered crease brush. It's like a larger fluffy brush with the color reddish brown. This is more of like a burgundy color to me. But anyway, I'm using this big brush so that I can kind of get more color onto the eyelid all at once. And I'm just doing it in the corner creases. And now I'm doing liquid liner. This is my favorite liner ever. It's the Sigma Gel Liner in Stunningly Ladylike. And it seriously lasts all day. I really love this stuff. And then when I'm going out or like filming a tutorial or something, I like to spend a little bit extra time and use the Unique 3D lashes. So you start with the gel and then you add the fibers and then you seal it with more gel. It takes a little bit of time, but I feel like the payout's really nice. I need to just practice using fake eyelashes, but to me this is just so much more natural looking. And then I like to curl the lashes while they're wet. And then I just use a cheap pencil, I think it's Maybelline, for my waterline. Moving on to the cheeks, I'm using this hand-pressed blush, and this is the color Coral Candy. I really have been loving their cheek and lip tint too. I'll link it below. And then this is the angled Kabuki brush from Sigma. Now on to the highlighting and contouring. This is my favorite part of the entire look. So I'm going to be using Bahama Mama and my 3D HD Precision brush from Sigma. This brush is amazing, you guys. It's my favorite brush. If you buy one brush ever, it needs to be this one. It makes contouring the nose so simple because the line is like straight, so you don't have to use some crazy brush that doesn't give you what you want. This is just the perfect contouring brush. To contour the face, I'm using the 3D HD Kabuki, and I really love this brush too. So what we're doing is adding a shadow to the parts of our face we want to diminish or recede. So under the cheekbone, near the hairline, under the chin, the darker color just slims the face and adds really great dimension. And then I'm going to take a powder brush and blend the color onto my neck and buff out any of those leftover lines. And now I'm just going to take the Sigma E39 brush and blend out the nose a little bit more. For the highlighter, I'm using Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer and the angled Kabuki brush from Sigma. The Nars concealer is the best highlighter ever. I love it so much. You just add a little bit with the wand underneath your eyes, in the middle of your nose, over your eyebrows, on your chin, whatever features you kind of want to push forward and highlight. This stuff also does a great job concealing like dark circles under your eyes if you don't ever sleep. And when using it as a highlighter, the key is to just buy one shade lighter than your skin tone. And then when you're all finished, I'm just going to go ahead and set all the makeup so that it doesn't go anywhere with some pressed powder, and my favorite is Makeup Forever. To get the lips, I'm using Lip Base Rhapsody and then Truth or Dare in the Sephora lipstick. So this lip base is seriously the best. It helps line the lips, and then you can also fill in the lips using its edge. But this stuff seriously changed my lip game, and I need to like buy every single color. For the lipstick, I'm using Truth or Dare, and the brand is Sephora. I really like this lipstick. I feel like it's really hydrating. It doesn't dry my lips out at all. And then to finish it off, I just take some toilet paper and I get my pressed powder, and I just kind of put pressed powder over the toilet paper on my lips. I don't know why, but I feel like this just helps the lipstick stay. And then I go ahead and take that Nars concealer again and just kind of line the lips to kind of make them pop a little bit more. You can do the upper lip however much you want, or you can skip this step altogether. The very last step is adding highlighter. This is Mascara's highlighter. It's my favorite. You're just going to add it to the top of your cheekbones, and it just gives you a really nice glow. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look, and yeah, we'll see you next week. I love you so much. Bye!